Live. I'm going to be live on election day, November the 5th. Election day. Today is election day. Today, election for America. Today is the day where we will hopefully will get an answer as to who will be the next leader of this great country and who God will put in that seat for whatever reason God has an assignment for. We all have our opinions at, as to who we would like to, be in that seat, but God will make the ultimate decision. Now, God is not a God of a particular party. So we have to be very, very think with that. God is not of a particular party, but God is a God of that takes care. He wants to make sure that the people, he says, when you are in power, make sure that you're doing right when it's in your power to do so. He wants to make sure that those who are in power will do to take care of the unjust and to take care of the ones who not have a voice. I heard something the other day that everyone is not able to vote, but everyone does have a voice. And so for those of us who do have the opportunity and the legality of voting, we are the voices for those who do not have a voice and for for the voiceless. So one of the things coming on live and just to share with you, my name is Sin, and this is my page, my YouTube channel, and I speak. Everything will end with God. No matter how I start, it's going to end with God. Because I'm a faith believer, I'm a minister, I'm a coach, and all of that good stuff. So everything is going to end with God. I process everything through the wisdom of God. I process everything through the word of God. I process everything through the knowledge of God because I want to know that whenever I'm doing whatever is being done with God in mind. That God is the center. I heard someone said the other day, is God the center of your life? Or is he just a bypass, right? Do you bring everything through him? Does everything pass through him? Or do you try to go around him until you realize that you cannot control it, and then you go to God? So one of the things that my dad would say, this is what I want to talk about on this YouTube live, is that one of the things that my dad would say is serious things will pass as joke. And what that means is that sometimes people say and we've all experienced, people will laugh about something, but it's actually serious. And you don't, some of us you pay attention to, and some you're like, I don't know. Serious things pass as joke. The problem becomes is when we don't take it seriously enough to know that the individual is serious. Because the word of God tells us that what comes out of the mouth is what defiles a man, but it's from the heart. How a man thinketh, so is he. So we're not in this where like you're living this too, like, okay, no, when I'm here, this is who I am, and when I'm out there, that's a double life. And the Bible talks about a double-minded person is unstable in all his ways. And so when people say things out of their mouth, believe them. We've even had the late Maya Angelou says it. When people show you who they are, believe them. Stop making excuses for people. We've seen that during this section. We've seen that in our own personal lives. We're constantly making excuses. Oh, they didn't really mean it that way. Oh, they didn't know. Number one, you don't know their hearts. I don't know, you don't know my heart and I don't know yours. The only thing you know is what comes out of my mouth. And if my mouth and my actions, it can be completely different. I'm not, out of body experience. I'm not an alien. If I'm speaking it somewhere along the line in my subconscious, there's something I believe about what I am saying, because I'm not just going to say stuff if it wasn't there, because nothing comes out that was not already in. So in this season, as we're going through this election, and today is election day in America, stop pretending like people aren't who they are. When they laugh and, oh, no, I'm just joking. No, they're not. They are not joking. They're serious. And it's not just about the election, just in general, in regular life. People say things in joking manner, what they really want to say in truthfully. So they make it where you can to kind of sidetrack you. Really and truly, they meant what they said. It wasn't a joke. It was inside of them. They thought about it at one time. It was in their subconscious. And when you think about stuff and you think about stuff in your mind and you allow it to fester in your mind, your subconscious grab hold to that. And it comes out at the time when you're like, oh man, I wish that didn't come out my mouth, but it will. So in this season of life, stop pretending like people aren't, like what they're saying out of their mouth, they don't really mean it. They do. It wasn't a joke. Their subconscious mind recorded it. It just came out at the time that they did not expect it to. Or it was even premeditated to come out. And when it came out, they didn't expect it to sound the way it did. And then, they want to pull it back. And that's just general. That's not even just what's been going on in the election. That's just overall, in Guyana, we say mouth open, story jump out. The truth is going to come out. And you may try to backpedal, but no matter how you backpedal, it's already been out. It was already thought in the process. It was already thought in the mind. And because already thought in the mind, it was stored in the subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind stored it. And so the subconscious mind said, I think it's time to release this. So as I started it and I said, my dad would always say that serious things will pass as joke. So when you hear people say things and it's in a laughing manner, unless they're comedian, and even when they're comedian, they really, think about what they're saying in out of their mouth. Think about it. So let's be very prayerful, watchful, and mindful in this season. People don't say things out of their mouth. It may sound like a joke, but at least I believe my daddy. A serious, because and over years I've experienced where serious things will pass as joke. So be watchful, be mindful, be prayerful. Actually, I should say it the other way. Be prayerful, be watchful, be mindful. Do not overlook what people are saying. It may sound as a joke, but it's actually really, it's serious. It's a thought process. It's been thought about. It might not have been openly said, but over time, your subconscious mind says, I cannot hold this any longer. I need to let it go. So be prayerful, be watchful, be mindful in this season. Because serious things pass as joke. God doesn't make. God say what he needs to say. That's why he said, let your yea be yea and your nay be nay. No in between. Let it be what it is. That's it. Have a good day. And if you are in America and you are legal, you have the right to vote, meaning that you are a citizen. Go. I think oh yeah, if you're a citizen and you're a legal resident, you can vote. Go and vote. Vote, vote, vote. And let the Lord do what he does best. And the season whatever season we gotta go through, we will weather the storm. We will pray. We will trust God in this season because he who started a good work in us is able to complete it. He will take us to the next level. He will take us through the fire. He'll take us through the storms. He will be with us. We just have to know that he will be with us. God bless you.